It's Madden NFL football. It's week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Kicker Brandon Aubrey is out to get this one started. And off we go from Cleveland. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. They'll be led out by the #1 overall pick back in 2015 out of Florida State, Jameis Winston.
And we're talking about one of the league's true extroverts at the quarterback position. For better or worse, he's going to throw the ball all over.
Jameis going to look to throw right away. That's to the former Bronco, Jerry Jeudy.
And plenty of work done during the offseason, camp, and the preseason that led to that first throw of the year.
Meanwhile, Winston's throw here into the hand. Winston. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. On midfield, here's 2nd and 8. And right side, they're going to go option here. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. But not the graphic that this fan base wants to see.
Week 1, guys still have to practice. They still have to train, and injuries do crop up. You're exactly right about that, though, Brandon. None of the people supporting this team want to see that graphic on the screen at the start of the game.
And that'll bring up 4th down. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And this will remain a scoreless game.
He should be into the game, but sometimes it's almost like, oh, what now already? Can't they put it in the end zone? What's going on here?
Yeah, he's probably saying, if you can't get it in the end zone, can you give me a 30, 40-yard? A long one, and he can't connect. And
right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Now the first carry for an Ohio native. It's Ezekiel Elliott. And not a whole lot of room to operate.
But not all of them will be, but still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of after 1 on EA Sports. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Myles Garrett with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7.
Big campaign.
And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right, and this will remain a scoreless game. This offense got to be loving this. After the long missed field goal, they'll take over on the other side of the 50. 1st and 10. The handoff to Ford up the middle. And he gets it inside the 35. 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Jameis to throw it. Gets this over the middle.
This offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up for the 1st and 10.
This is Ford, and he'll wind up losing yardage here. Back at the 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now Winston. Out quickly to Jeudy. And they've got it inside the 2nd quarter. 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. Winston. Now a quick throw.
A lack of points.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. Winston. And that is incomplete. If you think about it right now in this season opener, it's 3rd and goal. To the air again with Winston. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Elijah Moore from 8 yards out. And the Browns post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Well, that can... Prescott to throw it. And his throw's going to be 2nd and 10. To throw is Prescott. Pass complete to Jalen Tolbert. And
Brock Ryan gives you time in the pocket to wait for the route to develop. Mission accomplished there as they pick up the first down.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. Touchdown, Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb, 55 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from drawing level.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize. That would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Mozzie Smith, he fought through to record the sack.
Well, that first down now, playing behind the sticks.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Winston. He'll get this complete to Tillman. This time they stay on the ground. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? It's a gain of time here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Richmond for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, we'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And that'll carry over the back line of the end. As the message was at halftime.
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We won one for us.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They run here with Dowdle. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy first down. They run again with Dowdle. And he's going to bull his way forward.
Him down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
On the run, it's Dowdle. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 44-yard line. Off the play fake, Prescott. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Stops and escape this drive.
Play action now, Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. That one good for 37 yards.
Well, he reminded us that he was a 1,000-yard receiver a year ago as he starts off Week 1 picking up right where he left off. He told us at the end of the preseason he was primed for a big year. He just gave us excellent evidence of his belief.
Big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. A running play. It's Dowdle. And he'll be stopped just out.
Run and stop it for a very short pickup.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he's going to press this one forward. Get interesting on 3rd and goal from the 1.
This almost becomes a Darwinian call, doesn't it? Almost survival of the fittest here.
And this time he is in.
Yes.
Rico Dowdle punching it in from a yard away. And the Cowboys have taken the lead as they go right down the field. Drive about to get started. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you got to the top performers you have.
Loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. They run with Ford. And he'll take this one up to about the 30.
Go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be... They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a shoe.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. Looking to throw. Prescott. And that nearly... defense got its job done, forcing the punt. Now the formula pretty simple. They need to find the end zone here. A field goal doesn't help them much. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. To throw, Winston. Open man, that's Tillman.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting harder to move it.
Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's 3rd down now. And that's going to be absolute must. It's 4th and 4. Winston to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. A 4th down, they felt compelled to go for it, and he throws the INT.
Yeah, he knows that you can't take a sack there, so he had to try and force one in.
Some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things up. Oh, Prescott here to throw. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And about a foot. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down, and that should be that. The Browns will quickly... And they will take a knee here. 11. Now a handoff running through the middle. And he'll go down. 6. They'll run again. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will extend their lead even further. One last shot now for Winston. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for week 1, and one of our early window games here in week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between week 1 and week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for the Cowboys, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Browns, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Jaguars in Jacksonville. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Cleveland.